Hey guys, this is Michael Tortellini Cohen here at the EPICENTER XL Major, talking with my good friend and returning champions, Team Liquid KuroKy. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You've graduated onto the main stage. You're playing against OG. How do you feel about this matchup?
Well, OG are doing really well recently.
Yeah.
We actually scrimmed them quite a bit before we came here, and so I would say it's pretty even. I know it's like a classic boring answer, but that's actually how it is. They beat us a lot of times in the scrims. We beat them, and they're doing really well recently. So, yeah.
Do you feel they are the biggest challenge in this tournament, or do you fear perhaps there's going to be even stronger teams?
It's hard to say because teams usually they develop during the tournament and they become stronger and stronger. Some teams fall off, some become stronger. I mean, Virtus Pro is usually our main rival besides Team Secret. And now that OG is getting in shape again, it's hard to say really. Yeah.
So it sounds like you guys have a lot of rivalries, or at least adversaries, in this tournament. But one thing that has been on everyone's mind is the recent arrival of the patch 7.14 that has kind of shifted everyone's strategies, kind of made things good, some obsolete, especially in regards to heroes. How has it affected Team Liquid?
Well, these patches, it's hard to evaluate the effect on my team because it's too quick. Like every 2 weeks, something happens, and it could favor my team, it could favor another team. It did happen in the recent tournaments that it just favored some teams because certain heroes became better or certain mechanics are more comfortable for teams. It's too early to tell because Dota is too complex of a game. The philosophy of the game was always to just let the meta game naturally develop. That was the philosophy of the game for the last 15 years since I played the game. Now it changed, so I don't know. It's weird.
Speaking on adopting the patches, Team Liquid has sometimes been a little late in picking up on new heroes, specifically Pangolier and Dark Willow. Is there any specific reason as to this, or is it just something in terms of comfort?
Well, Dark Willow we're pretty comfortable with overall, I'd say. Pangolier is still kind of new in the captain's mode pool. We only have so much time to practice.
Yeah,
like,
so many tournaments.
Yeah, it's like a lot of tournaments, and the biggest resource of a pro team, it's time, basically. Like you only have so much time, what are you gonna spend it on? And we didn't expect Pangolier to get added during the AC, right, in China. So just in the middle of a tournament, so. And that's like, what, like 2 weeks ago? Or 2.5 weeks ago, so it's too hard, man.
It's too much, huh?
Yeah, it's too hard. Like, we'll need some more time, basically.
Your desire to win is always as strong as ever. Is there any other messages or lessons you guys want to take away from each tournament in view of maybe perhaps not always succeeding, but learning something in the process, considering that there is a lack of time to practice?
Certainly, it's always about success. At the end of the day, if you don't succeed, it means, like, for me, it means I have to learn something. If I don't, then I wasted my time.
That's a good point. Let's finish on that note here. I appreciate all your time. Best of luck at this tournament and in future tournaments. This has been Michael Cohen here at the EPICENTER XL Major. For future interviews, broadcasts, and matches, keep watching on twitch.tv.